Hi there, my name is Susan Lawler and this is Adam Crebin, and we're here today from the Enterprise Support team. We want to take you through some of the supports that are available from Enterprise Support and give you a little bit of detail about it. The department itself has 15 different schemes that we administer, but today we're going to be focusing on the Business Improvement Scheme. It should be noted though that you can get information on any of our grants and assistance through our Department for Enterprise website. So the Business Improvement Scheme then. The aim of this scheme is for people that want to potentially get projects carried out within their business, but they may not have the expertise to do it. So for instance, if you needed to get an external consultant to build a website, do your social media digital marketing campaign, etc., we can offer funding for that. Under these disciplines, it's up to £10,000, and under other disciplines, it's up to £5,000. So obviously one of the disciplines that we'd like to highlight today is under the quality discipline. And the reason being is that's where you get information and funding for your cyber security. So Adam's going to take you through the process in a minute of how actually to apply. But just to give you a brief overview, the scheme is open to any businesses. There are certain eligibility criteria that have to be met, such as if you are trading for a period of over 18 months, that you do have to have an additional employee out with the owners of the business. All the details are available in our guidelines, so we won't go through it in too much detail at the moment. But it's safe to say that we do have this funding available. It is up to £5,000, and the reason being is also we understand that it is a necessity for companies to have a web presence and to know that that web presence is safe. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to pass you over to Adam, who's going to take you through the application process.
So if we look at a typical application in terms of its timeline and the different aspects of the process. So an individual or a business would come to us with a proposition that they are looking for support with GDPR, for example, that they're not quite sure that they're compliant, or they just want to double check and they'd like a consultant to come in and do an audit of that. So what we'd ask then is for the applicant to complete the relevant sections in the application form, and in addition to submitting that application form, we'd ask for a quote for the works that are looking to be undertaken to be submitted with that. And that's because the grant works on a 50% reimbursement basis, whereas the businesses, once they've obviously received approval that the works can go ahead, they pay for the works in full, and then if approved by the department, then they would receive the 50% back. So basically, once they've handed in that application form, it would just have to go through checks, obviously, that the application is complete, and then it would be sent for authorisation. As long as that has been authorised and all approved, then we would contact the business to let them know that they can get underway with the works. And then currently businesses have 6 months from the date of approval to have the works completed by, and we would check in that time as well, just to check how the process is going and how everything with the consultant is coming along. And then at the end of the project, when it's completed, we'd ask the business to contact us again to say that it's been all finished, and then we'd obviously check that it has been done. And then before the 50% payment is paid back, obviously we'd have to see a receipt that it has all been paid for in full, and then the 50% could be awarded back to the business. So it's quite a simple application process, really, in terms of sort of once you've handed in the application to get an approval to start the works. That's generally just 1 to 2 weeks, providing that we've got all the information that we've needed.
It's worth noting that all the application details are online, as are all the requirements and eligibility criteria. We do not have a project consultant list now, so therefore you are responsible for finding your own project consultant, but we would do background checks on them. If you do have any queries or questions, please don't hesitate to contact us. We have an online inquiry form on our website, and also we have numbers available there if you want to contact us by telephone. Thank you very much for your time.
Thank you.